we gotta get into it. There's so much to get into in the world of boxing, but you lot know if we're gonna start something, we was gonna talk about Billy Joe Saunders, old school Billy Joe. But there's
Billy
a new guy.
Joe.
There's a new guy,
Big Ben.
Ben
The surgeon.
Whitaker, fam. I'm telling you now. 1 second. Let's just make sure we get it right. Ben Whitaker. Yeah. I'm gonna jump out on a limb.
Go for it.
Ben Whitaker is the best thing to have at boxer. I don't care. I'm jumping out there. I'm gonna say it like
That's
at
a
the
take.
moment. I will. Like I know it's crazy. That's a crazy statement, but I'm telling you the ceiling, the potential on this young kid, yeah, in terms of his personality, persona, out in ring IQ, out ring IQ, all the things are marrying up. Now, all he has to do is keep winning, if that makes sense, because the excitement is there. I'm not gonna say it's different from the Babbage thing, because Babbage, excitement. Babbage was excitement, and
we knew
like, but deep down we knew. So it was like a car driving with like with a clamp on it, with a boot on. It's like, bro, like we can see like
at some point
it's gonna go bad, right? Ben Whitaker. It's just different. It is everything is there. All the ingredient is in this fighter for me to say that one, I'm interested, I'm intrigued, and he's so polarizing, as a fighter that he's already got haters.
Bro. Listen, it's that thing of like, I remember Kanye West said it, right? And it's good I mentioned Kanye West, because those type of personalities, you just want to tell him to calm down with the ego, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lyric that he's like, everybody feels a way about yay, but at least y'all feel something. And I'm telling you, people sleep on the ability to evoke an emotion. Yeah. Ben Whitaker, he's been talking the flamboyant stuff, but he ain't been disrespectful to no one. He's just come out on just straight flamboyant young guy energy, and people are furious, fam. They cannot stand the antics. I saw a thing today with and bear in mind, this opponent, I think he went the distance with Tommy Fury, and he had so much fun in there. It was he had so much fun in there with my man. It was almost like they're just pissed off. He's up now, mate. He's up. It's like, bro, the guy he's going to be a great fighter. Let's not pretend like it's just antics we're watching. The guy can really box. You know what I'm saying? And this is just fight free. But I saw Dominic Ingle, right, do an interview, and I think to myself, you lot are just, once you lot get into that British jarring, flipping, can't stand anything.
It's underdog, and
that loser mentality. Loser mentality. When they get into that bag, that's when it gets rubbish. That's why I want to tell everyone to shut up from the rooftops, fam. Man was like, I saw Boxing King Media. Shout out to him, man. His content is dope. And he asked him, he's like, a lot of people are feeling a way about that. His entrance was a salute to Prince Nassim, because he's like, a lot of people said he fought like Naz in the amateurs. So he watched a bit of Naz. And it's funny because you feel old in that moment. You think, what do you mean? When Ben is like, I haven't really seen much Naz. So I looked into him, and I'm thinking to myself, what do you mean you didn't see Naz? And I'm like, wait, of course you didn't. Were you even born, fam?
It's mad. But to think that was that's crazy. Even that's crazy. But the outfit that he wore with the leopard, carry on.
So he goes, I said, I'll do a big intro, and it's like a tribute to him. And Dominic Ingle's like, when this happened, when he came out, and I think the curtain thing might have fallen on one side. I'm like, Naz probably laughed at that. Do you know what I mean? He's got to find his own. I think to myself, shut up, bro. What are you talking about? You think a fighter getting being on the receipt of a tribute is just going to tell you that it's now, bro? Donnie was cheesing. Look at me touching the next gen. Look at me touching.
And he done it well.
But this is the thing, though. But you see, this is the part I want to mention. He's just like, look, Naz was doing that against top competition. It weren't against. And then the guy goes, no, but that's not true, because when you go back to the early fights, he was against this journeyman and that journeyman, and he was showboating. He's like, but it was different when Naz did it. And I'm like, it's always going to be different when when your guy done it. But these, man, you want to be moving the goalposts. That's what I think to myself. You know what? Don't like Muhammad Ali then. Don't like Roy Jones Jr. then. Don't mention these people as greats then, ever. Only ever
when
mention
Muhammad Ali was doing it, he was known as the Louisville Lit, fam. And the guy was, this is before Muhammad Ali, that actually they hated him when he was this. They hated him. They couldn't stand him, actually. Oh, it's mad revisionary, because what happens is you have to be, it's like you're an arsehole, yeah, and people hate you. And then as you continue, people either just get to this point where they say, I respect it though.
Yeah,
you know what I
mean?
mean?
On winning.
I respect, you know what? You just keep on. Mayweather, no matter how you feel about Mayweather, how you feel about his antics, how you feel about family, this, that, and the other, the one thing you can do, you have to respect it. You're forced to say, yeah, he's the best though.
All I ever see is when I see Floyd haters talk about him, it's like, he's not my type of person, but absolutely phenomenal fighter. And I'm like, and that's all we need.
That's all you need.
Because and I think a lot of times people think their opinion weighs more than it does, yeah. And I say that as a man that's got a podcast, but I honestly don't be out here like, I said it. So, nah, bro, the fact is, your job as the boxing fan is to enjoy the show. That's it. You're not involved. So all this talk about, his job is to go in there and win and entertain. And where it's hypocritical is that you get so many cases of fighters who are supposedly unprofessional when they do their thing, and you don't support them. But the one time you pipe up your voice is to speak against how someone's behaving. No,
because hey, go just to piggyback off that thing. If that was the case, then Crawford would be a superstar. Doesn't miss
and Andre Ward.
Total, and we don't talk about Ward's like incredible record. We don't talk about someone that came in, done it the right way, put his head down and just maneuvered. What you're talking about Gervonta Davis with a Reggie. You're talking about all these other guys. Yeah. Why? Because it's more than what do you say? It's more than the fundamentals.
That's right.
It's deeper. It's bigger than the fundamentals.
It's entertainment.
It's the show, right? And the one thing that we can say about Ben is he does have the show, and he's gonna have people interested, because this is why I can compare him to what he has potential to be. You see how Conor McGregor, absolutely shifted like UFC. It was a shift. And I don't watch UFC heavy, but when you're shifting so heavy that other people from outside the space now know your name. I saw McGregor doing the cool walk and that. He's doing all that, you there if it's this guy and all that stuff. And I was thinking, I want to watch this guy.
Who's this guy? Bro,
who is he?
The UFC fights I've stayed up for have all been him.
There you go.
And I don't like UFC.
There you go. So it just goes to show. And UFC still continued, and there's still some bad boys in there. But I'm saying that even Israel now, and he's got his yeah. I need, like, again, personalities, big fighters, the guys that are bums on seat. Is box office is what we're talking about. Do you tell me to say I should show up to watch you lose, or I want to show up to watch you win, but I need to watch? Are you that guy? And that's why I think the ingredient, because when I look at Boxer and who signed to it, I look at the people there and I say, well, who's moving the needle in terms of the excitement, in terms of, I think if your star rises, you'll be nice. Unfortunately, with Okoli's division, Okoli's a cruiserweight. So the cruiserweight division is still like, it's what it is. You know what I mean? So after the fight against my brother, the Midnight Train, after the fight against him, there's not a lot to care about in that, what do you call it? Now, that's the difference. But now with this character and all the other boxers, while he's being annoying, the Dan Azizes of the squad, let him cook. Let him be that person, because you need like a money man or money face in the division to support your team. It's like someone trying to tear down AJ because you just don't like the way he looks, bro. Him winning helps everyone win as well, if that makes sense. It's good to the division. Yeah.
And it's one of those things as well. It's like I see a lot of the takes where they're just like, oh, but he's doing it against a journeyman. What's all that about? Where's the class? Where's the respect? I'm like, you got to chill out on this respect crap, because at the end of the day, it's a fight. And this is he has a flamboyant fighting style. He's going to do things that your standard guys do not do, right? So look, change your expectations of what it's going to be with him. And my thing is, the response is like, you've done it to a journeyman. But I'm like, bro, he's obviously raising the stakes for himself by being this showboater guy. Let him deal with that. Those are the odds. Because if he gets himself hurt messing around, he knows what's going to come from you lot.
Oh yeah.
But he's choosing to carry that mantle and be himself. Enjoy the show,
bro. He was Kamehameha, fam, in the Olympics. The guy was out here. The guy was out here, like doing invisible fireballs, fam. So that should let you know he came with a blonde thing as well. Come on, guys. Exactly.
Go back to that first interview that we did with him before he was at the Olympics. He told us exactly who he is from the get-go. Keep your energy, bro. Keep your energy, man.
Same energy. Listen, I know he's already gonna upset. Like, people already upset. People don't like it. I don't care. Stay true to yourself, bro. Keep doing what you're doing because we're with it. Like, it's exciting and boxing needs it. And like, bro, do you know how gassed I was? And Dan is my guy. Yeah. I said, no, he's not talking to Dan. I said, in the fight. And even on commentary, they were so bamboozled by it. They said, I think he's talking to his opponent in there. He said, no. I think he's talking to our guy on correspondence. You know what he said? He said, big. They're talking. Nah.
I remember Floyd was doing that because he heard these men talking about NFL at the side, and he's like, he was circling around the ring, slapped a jab, and he just goes, "I like Michael Vick," and then came back and just went. I'm like, yeah, see that hyper awareness? That's incredible to watch.
That is a stud of studding, fam. Again, big up to Ben. You lot, let us know what you're thinking in the chat. Do you think I've jumped too soon and said it's probably the biggest talent they have at boxer in terms of just the potential, everything that I'm seeing? Is he that, or am I bugging out? Do you think Travis is right in saying that, you know what, people need to accept this style, or is like Ingle and he's like just chatting, let us know in the comment section. Get involved. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.